Hello, I'm Ryan Liberty, and this is the Mental Health Breakdown for the week of March 27th through April 2nd, 2017. On Wednesday, March 29th, news broke that Amy Bleuel, the founder of Project Semicolon, had died by suicide on Friday, March 24th at the age of 31. Project Semicolon is a nonprofit foundation that's dedicated to giving hope and love to people who have been suffering through depression, suicide, addiction, and self-injury. Amy's own father, Mark, died by suicide on September 9, 2003. After struggling with the death of her father, on April 16, 2013, Amy founded Project Semicolon, launching it on social media. She said about the project, "A semicolon is used when an author could have ended their sentence but chose not to. The author is you and the sentence is your life." She had originally asked people to draw a semicolon on their wrist to show solidarity for their cause. However, many people wanted to take it a step further and wound up getting semicolon tattoos. This year, Amy authored Project Semicolon, Your Story Isn't Over, full of pictures and stories of supporters of the cause of Project Semicolon. It's set to be released on September 5, 2017. In addition to being a mental health advocate, Amy was also an avid photographer and graphic designer. If you or somebody that you love talks about wanting to die, feeling that your situation is hopeless, that you are a burden to other people, maybe feeling that you're trapped in a situation of unbearable pain, having frequent extreme mood swings, maybe sleeping a little too little or a little bit too much, please reach out and get help. Before you withdraw or become too isolated, reach out to a crisis center, such as 1-800-273-8255, or send a text to the crisis text line at 741-741. Thursday, March 30th was World Bipolar Day. World Bipolar Day is celebrated every March 30th on the birthday of Vincent van Gogh, who is likely to have had a bipolar disorder. World Bipolar Day is considered an opportunity for global education, open discussion, and improved sensitivity about bipolar disorders. Bipolar disorders feature severe moods of mania, hypomania, and depression. The life expectancy of somebody with a bipolar disorder is 10 years less than that of a person from the general population. The ultimate goal of World Bipolar Day is to inspire a global shift in the way that people think about bipolar disorders in order to promote acceptance and decrease social stigma. Information about World Bipolar Day can be found on the International Society for Bipolar Disorders website. Also this week, Yvette Castro talked about her experience with bipolar disorder in an article for Metro. Biomed Central has an article by Professor Michael Bleuel, editor-in-chief of International Journal of Bipolar Disorders, on the importance of World Bipolar Day. Sunday, April 2nd was World Autism Awareness Day. This year's theme from the UN was Toward Autonomy and Self-Determination. The theme stresses the rights of people with autism to make their own choices. This year, the UN is also asking employers to create employment opportunities for those who are on the autism spectrum. This year's Autism Awareness Day comes on the heels of Sesame Street announcing that they'll be including an autistic character named Julia on the show. Autism spectrum disorders are a group of developmental disabilities that can cause a number of social, behavioral, and communication challenges. Information for World Autism Awareness Day can be found on the United Nations website. The UN News Center also offers a short clip of Professor Simon Baron-Cohen, the director of the Autism Research Center at the University of Cambridge, talking about World Autism Awareness Day. Global News featured an article of 5 things that you didn't know about autism, and the New York Daily News did a roundup speaking with various autism groups. And finally, some upcoming news. Friday, April 7th will be World Health Day, and the theme of World Health Day this year is depression. The goals of this year's theme of depression include that the public is better informed about depression and the causes and consequences, including suicide. Also, that the general public is informed about preventative measures and treatment options. Another goal is encouraging people with depression to seek help. And another goal is that the family, friends, and colleagues of people who are living with depression are able to provide support for them. Only about 1/3 of people who are suffering from severe depression seek treatment from a mental health professional. Depression is an illness characterized by persistent sadness, a loss of interest in activities that you would normally enjoy, and that's accompanied by an inability to perform daily activities lasting for at least 2 weeks. You can find more information on World Health Day on the World Health Organization's website. And that's your mental health breakdown for the week of March 27th through April 2nd, 2017. Please subscribe to get more.